And for now, with the rain coming, that does help ease, firefighters' minds a little bit, especially with that fire that's just to the north of us. Hopefully that'll help them out.
Yes. Hello. Well, that's the thing, is it's kind of debatable, really. With the wind is going to be the primary threat, of course, to firefighters out there. And the question then on hand is, how much rain are we going to get? And is it going to be enough to be able to possibly put out some flames out there? Important to keep in mind as we kick off the morning, we are not seeing any wet weather really as of now. We have a deeper marine layer, which is a different sight than what we've seen for the last several mornings. But we're going to see those clouds start to fill the sky today. A mix of sun and clouds by the afternoon. Temperatures significantly cooler, which is, of course, giving firefighters the upper hand in the sense of those relative humidity values are increasing significantly compared to the kind of bone dry conditions that we had out there with those Santa Ana winds. So good news in that sense, but we hope that it is good enough news to protect us from fire concerns, not only through the next several days, but for the next several months. That's where we are hoping that we gain some momentum in terms of our rain totals, where we haven't seen much. Here's that marine layer as we start off the morning. You can see how over the last several hours it's been hanging out mostly along the coastline, but the wider picture across Southern California shows that those clouds are filling the sky up toward the LA area. They'll start to fill in some spots around our coastline. That's where we have a dense fog advisory that was just issued about a half hour ago. Next 12 hours is going to take us to the mid 60s or so. These temperatures are significantly cooler than where they were over the course of your Tuesday and Wednesday. We drop by about 10 degrees in many spots. Other spots will see more of a 15-degree or so drop. Most of the day is going to include, again, that mix of sun and clouds, but at times we could be just kind of inundated with overcast skies, and that is all as this low pressure system starts to sink in. So forecast highs across the region are going to be in the 60s, upper 60s inland, as opposed to the 70s and 80s that we saw. You may remember it was even just Tuesday that we ran into 90s in the forecast. Not so much today as that low sinks in and as that ridge of high pressure associated with the dry weather moves off to the east of us. Now we are under control of some wet, wintry weather headed our way. We'll walk through the next several hours how we see that marine layer develop and how through the rest of the day we have that mix of sun and clouds. But here's that next wave that's going to start to come through. When does the wet weather begin? Well, it's going to be late tonight. Here's midnight on the clock, and you can see how there are a few scattered showers that'll pop up. The first wave will pack a punch. It'll likely come associated with plenty of thunderstorms embedded in it, and that means from the coastline as you head farther inland all the way through about 2 a.m. we'll see those showers develop, a couple thunderstorms, small hail at times, and even some downpours of rain. Now, this is going to turn over to that morning commute time, which will be mainly drizzle as well as moderate showers at times. So you'll see how on the screen here we have a little bit of a break in the showers. Farther down south, mainly light showers, but you see the areas of yellow and orange on the screen that are associated with those kind of quick moving waves of more moderate activity that'll take place all the way through the day on Friday, lessen up a bit by the evening hours and mainly hang over the mountaintops, and then pick up once again with a second wave of low pressure that'll come through on Saturday. With just Friday's rain event all the way through Saturday at about 6 p.m., we're looking at decent opportunities for precipitation. So we have about 4/10 of an inch in San Diego, 1.3 inches up in Oceanside. They've notoriously for the last several days had much higher estimates. Fallbrook is expecting about 8/10 of an inch, and Escondido could see about 3/4 of an inch. On the 8-day here, you see how rain is going to be the main theme for your Friday and your Saturday. Things will start to lessen up Saturday night into early Sunday. Temperatures are much cooler over the next several days. Widespread 50s expected for Friday and Saturday before we see a warmer trend going into the beginning of next week. Plenty of sunshine along with that. Wind across the deserts and the mountaintops, and snow for those mountains above about 4,000 feet as we head into Saturday.